Why are you now realizing this? Did you not see how much hits he took in Colorado? How many sacks? And everybody, of course, they bring up the sack. Oh, he took too many sacks. But how about how many times he got back up after taking all those sacks? How many times did Shador get back up after taking those sacks? That shit been there. That toughness been there.
Auntie Faye breaks the huddle. Auntie Faye breaks the huddle.
Living life in Miami, so we talking that sports. And I'm loving them Browns. We don't care what you thought. Then we check and say door. And we root for them Ravens. Don't talk nice to me. Talk sports with me.
Don't talk nice to me. Talk sports with me. Auntie Faye breaks the huddle.
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 Hey, niece, nephews, girl, Auntie Faye, we are back with another video, honey. I am back. I be missing y'all, like deadass. I just really be missing y'all, okay? I'm gonna start pushing out more videos. Y'all don't have another channel that I do tend to, but I'm here, honey. Auntie Faye is here, okay? All right, y'all, we're gonna right to it. Baby, the whole Cleveland media is confused, baby. Mary Kay don't know what to do with herself. First, she giving Deshaun compliments, and then Shador, and then she noticed some shit about Deshaun, and she come back with, baby, why would anybody want to be in Cleveland? I was listening to Anthony Lima speaking to Jason Lloyd, and Anthony Lima said, I don't understand why Donovan Mitchell likes Cleveland so much. Like, why does he want to stay here? Like, when he said that, I was like, what? That's because Anthony don't want to be there. Maybe Anthony don't want to be there. Maybe I don't know where Anthony's trying to go. Maybe Anthony's not trying to be there. Anyways, y'all, please make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Make sure that post notification for numbers upload from Auntie. Make sure you like the video, then hype the video. Like it first, then hype it. You get 3 hypes, so we make sure you use them on me. Okay, y'all, let's get right to this. Let's listen to what Mary Kay Cabot has to say about Deshaun Watson being at the facility. Okay, let's get right to it, y'all.
Has anything materially changed, or do you think when we get back to camp, it is going to be Deshaun Watson still front and center?
I think when they get back to camp, I really do believe that it's going to be a robust competition between Deshaun and Shador. And I think that one of the interesting developments this week was the fact that Deshaun took it upon himself to come back into town on his summer break. He brought his trainer, Billy, his physical therapist, Billy Voltaire, with him from Florida. And he also brought his quarterbacks coach, Quincy Avery, up here with him. And he was out there throwing to some guys, including Harold Fannin, which was another interesting development because Harold hasn't been practicing this offseason. He has been recovering from an injury, and we haven't seen him out there. So I thought it was very significant that Deshaun came back up here to throw, to train, and I think to show this football team and this coaching staff that he means business here.
Okay, y'all. So now, after Mary Kay Cabot gives Deshaun all of the praises in the world and said how he's back, then she goes and she says this. She says, okay, I think he needs to get some proper rest over the break because I thought his arm seemed to tail off a little. Maybe he got the slightest bit of fatigue in his surgically repaired shoulder. Baby, when I tell you the back and forth, it's just a lot. It is just a lot at this point. So over here it says on Orange and Brown Talk, Mary Kay Cabot mentioned something interesting about Deshaun Watson from the spring program. FYI, I could just go click on this podcast so you guys can hear what she says, but because I don't want to give her clicks and views, I'm on the Dogs podcast, okay? I'm on there because I don't want to click on what she has to say, okay? On Orange and Brown Talk, Mary Kay Cabot mentioned something interesting about Deshaun Watson from the spring program. I think he needs to get some proper rest over the break because I thought his arm seemed to tail off a little. Maybe he got Maybe he got the slightest bit of fatigue in his surgically repaired shoulder, okay? Cabot said it could be because Watson's shoulder hasn't had this much work since before the surgery, but that can't be true. Now, this is Dot Podcast saying, but that can't be true because Watson had the entire summer and first 7 games in 2024 after the shoulder surgery. This just mean that there's still a problem with what's going on with his throwing arm. Okay? His shoulder is still a problem. Okay? So Mary Kay is saying maybe he didn't have time to work on it or he hasn't been throwing anything. This just means he hasn't been doing no rehab. That's how I take it. I take it as it means that Sean has not been doing any rehab whatsoever, right? And then whoever wrote this from the Dog Podcast saying, but that can't be true because Deshaun had the entire summer, okay, and first 7 games in the 2024 after the shoulder surgery. So why is his shoulder still a problem? So he played after he had the surgery, but Mary Kay is saying that his shoulder is, baby, give the job to Shador. Baby, go on and give the job to Shador. Go on and give it to him. Go and give it to him, y'all. Give the job to Shador, y'all. So now we get into what Mary Kay had to say about Shador. Okay, I just think this is absolutely hilarious. Okay, y'all know Mary Kay is like a high key for me. You know what I mean? It's like I don't like her, but I do think she is absolutely hilarious. I'm not gonna front with y'all. Like I don't care for her, but I do feel like her back and forth needs to be studied. Okay? The way she goes back and forth, baby, that shit needs to be studied. You hear me? Okay, you guys. So then Mary Kay Cabot, after what she said about Deshaun Watson, she then goes and says about Shador. Yeah, he's tough. Shador Sanders is tough as nails. And not only is he hard to bring down, but he gets back up. He took some hard hits and he gets back up. And he never lets them see him sweat. He really has that toughness about him. And I think that comes from Deion Sanders' son, Coach Prime. I think that is one of his assets. He can absorb a hit and he can keep on going. There are times when I thought he's gonna have to shake that off and he's just back for the next play. I was very impressed with the off schedule plays that he made, with his ability to fearlessly stand in there when Max Crosby is about to drill you and get the ball off. And you know you're going to get hit, and he just doesn't flinch. This is what Mary Kay Cabot had to say. Mary Kay Cabot, you telling us things that we've been telling y'all. Mary Kay Cabot, we've been telling you this, y'all. We've been telling all of y'all this. You know what I mean? I think it's funny when they start writing things that we already know. We've been baby, what? What? Why are you now realizing this? Did you not see how much hits he took in Colorado? How many sacks? And everybody, of course, they bring up the sack. Oh, he took too many sacks. But how about how many times he got back up after taking all those sacks? How many times did Shador get back up after taking those sacks? That shit been there. That toughness been there. Because that O-line, the first year was shit. The O-line, the second year at CU, it was okay. It got better. But he still took sacks. Shador took more sacks in 2024 than any other college player. Still took sacks. And game after game, you saw him get back up. I don't care how down they were, how many points they knew they weren't going to win the game, 0 to whatever. He always got back up. We've been saying this. We've been saying that. So that's the thing with the media, right? They focus only on certain type of negative shit when it comes to Shador, but don't see everything else that he is doing or he has done. We've been saying this, Mary Kay. You ain't telling us nothing new about our nephew. You ain't tell us nothing new about our nephew. Stop playing with us. Stop playing with us, okay? And of course, here's our nephew right here. Okay, he back. Hold on, y'all. Let me show y'all. Here's our nephew. Okay, he back. Okay. He letting y'all know he is back in the building. Nephew is feeling himself. Nephew is back in the building. What's up? Let the games begin, y'all. Let that shit begin. Okay? Let that shit. Nephew got back there early. Okay? He went there to go work out. Let that shit begin. Let the games begin. Baby, we are here. Wrist up. You hear me? Wrist up. All right, y'all. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. We're not playing with Mary Kay over here. Mary Kay just flip-flopping. She don't know whose side she want to be on. She don't know what she want to say. Everybody just confused. I'm telling y'all, everybody expected Deshaun to just outplay Shador, okay, during this QB competition. And because Shador is actually making it a competition, they don't know what to do. They don't know what to say, where to turn, what to write. They want to be on the right side of football, but they don't know what that right side is, baby. That right side is always number 2. Stop playing. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget any snake. Don't talk nice to me. Talk sports with me. Ciao. The fuck?
Auntie Faye, brace the huddle.
Woo!